Hello, it's Keith from Kinvert, and as part of our review for algebra, we are going to be going over polynomials. In this case, we're going to be talking about adding polynomials. So let's look at the first polynomial we're going to add. We'll look at a relatively simple one. Let's go with 3x plus 1 is one of the polynomials, and we are going to add that to 2x squared plus 4x minus 5. Okay, so let's begin. Let's look over here. We don't have any squares, but here we do. Our highest degree is 2. So we're going to start off, for our answer is 2x squared plus, now we want to combine any x's. So we got a first degree there, a first degree there. So now we have plus 7x. And now we are out of degrees. We're just down to constants. So we've got a positive 1 and a negative 5. So our answer is 2x squared plus 7x minus 5. And you could also, it doesn't even have to be in parentheses. So let's try another one here. We could have an equation such as 100x to the 100 minus 7x squared plus 3x to the third plus 2x squared minus 99x to the 100. And so let's start working on this one. Our highest degree is 100, and we've got two monomials with 100th power, 100th degree, and so this is 100 minus 99, so this becomes x to the 100. What's the next highest degree we've got? We've got a 3, that's the only one, and it's positive, so we have plus 3x squared. Oh, I'm sorry, x to the third. All right, and now we've got squared, so we've got negative 7 and positive 2. So negative 7 plus 2, that's a negative 5x squared. And it looks like we don't have any constants. So this is our answer right here for 100x to the 100 minus 7x squared plus 3x to the third plus 2x squared minus 99x to the 100. And we get this. All right, and let's try another one. It doesn't only have to be x. You can have polynomials with other variables. So let's take a look at, let's go with negative half times t squared plus 5t minus 7, and we'll do plus, how about 16t squared. All right, and so to get an exact answer, it's going to be a little awkward because we've got the fraction over here. All right, so our highest degree is the square, and so we've got a 16. That is effectively 16 divided by 1, and then we've got another fraction of negative half. So to get these to the same lowest common denominator, we're going to multiply this by 2 over 2, and we end up with 32 divided by 2. And now we're going to take away a single half. So now we have 31 divided by 2. That is our coefficient times t squared plus 5t, because we've only got 1 of degree 1, and then we've got minus 7, because we've only got one constant. So this is our answer here. It doesn't always have to be x. It can be other variables such as t or whatever else. And it doesn't have the coefficient itself. The coefficient can be just about anything. In this case, one of them was negative a half, and that's fine. The powers, remember, it's ax to the n. Some people call it ax to the k. It doesn't really matter. A is the coefficient. That can be just about anything. It can't really be a 0, you know what I mean, because that'll just cancel the term out. And then it's got a variable here as x, and then it is the degree, it is these two guys, the degree that must be greater than or equal to 0. It's got to be a positive integer. All right, but the coefficient can basically be anything except a 0. This is basically the same equation. Imagine if I had, 0 x to the 9th plus negative this, da da da. It'd still be the same answer because this cancels that term right out. So this was Keith from Kinvert. As part of our review for algebra, we went over polynomials and particularly how to add them together. And I hope you found this helpful. Thanks a lot. Bye.